Overview of Presence, 2025. The American Natural Horror Film. Technical Department. Presence, 2025, is a film that relies heavily on its technical brilliance to enhance the horror experience. The cinematography, handled by an expert in atmospheric visuals, plays a key role in building tension. The lighting and camera work create an eerie and immersive atmosphere, capturing both the vast emptiness of nature and the claustrophobic dread of isolation. The film uses a combination of practical effects and CGI to deliver realistic horror elements, ensuring a seamless blend of reality and supernatural terror. The sound design is another crucial aspect, using subtle background noises and spine-chilling silence to amplify suspense. Music Department. The musical score of Presence, 2025, is haunting, composed by a renowned musician known for his work in psychological horror. The soundtrack plays a vital role in setting the mood, shifting from serene nature-inspired melodies to disturbing, tension-filled compositions. The use of orchestral arrangements and electronic synths creates an unsettling auditory experience that stays with the audience long after the film ends. Pre-production. The film went through an extensive pre-production phase, with the script undergoing multiple rewrites to perfect the balance between psychological and supernatural horror. Location scouting was a meticulous process, as the filmmakers wanted an isolated yet visually striking setting to enhance the storytelling. The casting process was equally thorough, with auditions focusing on actors who could convey deep emotional intensity. Filming. Principal photography took place in remote, dense forest regions to maintain an authentic and eerie backdrop. The filmmakers used natural lighting whenever possible to create a raw, realistic look. Shooting in such locations posed challenges, including unpredictable weather and difficult terrain, but the commitment to realism made the film even more immersive. The actors were encouraged to perform with minimal CGI assistance, relying on genuine reactions to their surroundings. Post-production. The post-production phase involved extensive editing to maintain a tight, suspenseful pace. Visual effects were carefully integrated to avoid overwhelming the natural horror elements, ensuring that the supernatural aspects felt organic. The sound design and mixing played a significant role in amplifying the unsettling atmosphere, with certain sequences using binaural audio techniques to create an immersive horror experience. Storyline. Presence, 2025, follows a group of friends who embark on a retreat to an isolated cabin in the wilderness, seeking solace and escape from their daily lives. However, their peaceful getaway takes a terrifying turn when they realize they are not alone. As they experience unexplainable occurrences, they uncover the horrifying history of the land and the supernatural entity that lingers there. The film delves into themes of guilt, grief, and the psychological impact of isolation, making it more than just a traditional horror movie. Star cast and performances. Kaya Scodelario leads the film with a gripping performance, portraying a woman battling inner demons while facing an external supernatural force. Her raw emotional delivery adds depth to the character, making her struggle feel real and personal. Other notable actors deliver equally compelling performances, each adding to the film's intensity. The supporting cast plays their roles convincingly, creating a dynamic where paranoia and fear build naturally. Interesting facts. Presence, 2025, was filmed in real, secluded locations with minimal artificial lighting to heighten realism. The actors were not always informed about certain horror sequences to capture genuine fear on camera. Some scenes required multiple takes due to the unpredictable environment, adding to the authenticity of the performances. Budget and box office collection. The film had a moderate budget, allocated primarily to location costs, practical effects, and post-production enhancements. Despite its budget-conscious approach, the film performed exceptionally well at the box office, surpassing expectations and becoming one of the highest-grossing horror films of the year. OTT and satellite release. Presence, 2025, was released theatrically before making its way to popular OTT platforms. Fans can expect its official release on a well-known streaming service, ensuring wider accessibility. It is also scheduled for a satellite television premiere, giving audiences multiple viewing options. Audience reception and critical acclaim. The film received positive reviews from both critics and audiences. Viewers praised its atmospheric horror, strong performances, and psychological depth. Critics highlighted the film's ability to blend supernatural horror with emotional storytelling, making it a standout entry in the genre. Many compared it to classic horror films that rely on tension and character development rather than excessive jump scares. Final review. Presence, 2025, is a must-watch for horror enthusiasts. It delivers an immersive experience that lingers long after the credits roll. With its strong performances, masterful direction, and gripping storyline, it stands out as one of the best horror films of the year. The film successfully blends psychological horror with supernatural elements, making it a compelling and terrifying cinematic experience.